Hello dear friends, welcome to another reading lesson with Ibrahim. In this session we will cover some important reading skills. They are skimming and scanning. As you all know, reading is the key to learning, and our aim is to do the reading effectively. Before we continue giving details, let's learn why do we need those skills. They are essential because skimming and scanning are two key reading skills that students are being tested on in the reading test. They are useful. Using those skills effectively will help you to complete the tasks accurately within the time you are given. First one is skimming. Skimming involves moving your eye very quickly over large chunks of text. Skimming helps you to pick up some of the main ideas without paying attention to details. It is a fast process, as you know. It is used to quickly locate relevant sections of a text and find out general idea of the context. We can do it before reading in depth. Here are the tips about how to do it. You can start with looking any bold print and graphics. You can answer this question: what is the title and subtitles? Is there a diagram or picture to help? You can start from top to bottom of the text and run your eyes over the text very quickly. You don't actually read the text in total. You may read a few words of every paragraph, perhaps the first and the last sentences. To sum up, skimming means reading quickly without reading every word so that you get an overall impression of a text or part of a text. By skimming, you should be able to tell what the text is about. You can use your index finger or a pen to follow the text, or the cursor if you are using a laptop or a computer. The second skill is scanning. Scanning means quickly searching a passage for a particular word or a term, especially a name, date, or a number. In most cases, you know what you are looking for, so you are concentrating on finding a particular answer for a given question. Scanning is the skill you can use to locate relevant parts of a text before answering a question. You can use it while you are pre-reading the text, when answering questions, or to quickly check if you have located the correct part of a text once you have scanned for a keyword or the idea. In order to do scanning successfully, look at the question and identify what is asked for in it. Are you looking for digits like numbers or dates, or specific words in sentences? Keep the concept words in mind while scanning. Also, it is important to understand how your material is structured, as well as to comprehend what you read so you can locate the specific information you need. For example, the design of a newspaper article is different from a book chapter or a journal article. Once you establish these skills, you will be able to grasp the main idea and locate specific details quicker than before. Following is a text for practice. You can pause the video and skim it for question in about 15 seconds. What is the passage about? When I look at the title and subheadings here, there are 4 paragraphs and there are 4 subheadings. I can easily locate the general idea of this passage. It is the carrier pigeons and their use by humans, their history and awards, and also characteristic of carrier pigeons. Now pause again to scan for these questions in 40 seconds. Who became rich with the help of pigeons? What was the award of Cher Ami for his service? For the first question, I'm looking for two keywords. First one is rich and the second one is help. I can find the help. There, it is on the second paragraph. Notable helps to human. I read this paragraph until I find information to answer my question. Nathan Rothschild made his fortune by relying on messages sent to him by carrier pigeons. This is enough to answer the question, but if I want to continue reading to support my answer, I read this last sentence. Rothschild became fabulously wealthy all because his pigeons had brought him the news of the victory before anyone else knew of it. For the second question, my keywords are award and cher ami. Here, on the third paragraph, I located the award and then I read the paragraph until I find the cher ami. Rest of the paragraph is about cher ami. As I continue reading, for his extraordinary service he was awarded with the French Croix de Guerre. This is my answer for the second question. I think your answers are same with these. We covered today's topic, now it is time for assignments. Assignments are on course webpage under the heading of Effective Reading Number 1. There are links to articles for practicing what you learned this session on your own. A and B are articles, and C is a timed online exercise. Please follow the guidelines and due date is 11:59 p.m. and bring text for class activities. Please be free to contact anytime via email about questions regarding this course, or we can set up Skype chat for detailed information. Thank you very much. See you next time.